What's up? CZeroMedia here. Today I'm gonna be installing, I don't even know what to call this, a truck cap light, I guess, loading light, I don't know. But JDM A-Star sent me bunch of fog lights, and I'm gonna be installing this on the truck today, on the side. You have ever seen Ken Block's Ford Raptor? That's basically where I got this idea from, to install multiple lights in the back so I can see when I'm loading up my truck at night. So here is video of Mr. Block and his sweet Raptor. God, look how awesome this thing is. But if you look on the video here, up top of the truck, you see two fog lights here. That is basically the look I'm going for, except I don't have a roof rack, and which I might be installing in the future. But for now, I'm just gonna install that on the cap and see what that looks like. Whether I'm snowboarding, mountain biking, or at the track loading up the trailer in the back or the tools in the back of the truck, I want to be able to see what's going on in the back of the truck. So I figured I will put some lights on the back of the truck facing out on the ground so I can see what's going on at night. And JDM A-Star was kind enough to send me 4 fog light bars so that I can put additional unnecessary crap on my truck. And I'm not calling this crap, this product is beautiful, but you know, I'm just saying I have so much LEDs going on in my truck right now that it's gonna look crazy. As expected, super high quality, looks amazing, and I'm looking forward to install this thing. So it came with brackets on the left and right, so I can use it as a foot, and I also have a harness that they sent me. So this harness has on-off switch. Unlike my fog light, this has a on-off switch one way, which is just fine because it's just gonna turn on and off. And then I have two outputs, ground and power for left and right side, just like that. I'll be mounting the LED first and then wiring it up later. Alright, so here we have the truck, and holy shit, it's cold outside. So my plan is to really just kind of mount it like this. One here and one up here. So what I'm gonna have to do is drill some holes, run some bolts in, double side tape it from the back, and see what it looks like here. So I got here a bunch of bolts, nuts and bolts from Lowe's, M6 size, 1x25. Got some washers here and nylon lock nuts to secure this thing in place. So let's chop some shit up. Alright guys, I drilled a holes already and it's cold as hell here. It was snowing earlier today actually. I got paper with some rubbing alcohol here to clean up the area where I'll be mounting the light. Got some 3M double adhesive tape on here with the bolt going through. I'm just gonna mount it real quick and fasten it from the behind. So as you can see, it's getting colder and colder, but let me just show you. Initially I was gonna run the wire going up to the roof of the truck, but I didn't like that design. So what I'm gonna do now instead is run the cable into the cap and hook it up internally and bring it to the front of the vehicle to the battery and kick it off as a relay. So I'm drilling additional solid hole into it. If I ever want to sell this cap, I feel like nobody's gonna buy it because there's gonna be a whole bunch of holes inside, but that's okay. I'm gonna be keeping this tow rig for a while, and that's why I'm making these modifications, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish the job over here. Alright guys, the lights have been installed and it's just getting colder and colder and colder. I don't even know why I'm still working on this truck right now, but I still need to wire it up. So I'm gonna do a time lapse for you guys of me wiring it up right now, but let me just show you. It's mounted. Oh man, you can't hardly see this right now, it's too dark. I think I'm gonna do another video in the morning, but I'm gonna finish up the wiring right now and see how bright these things are. So I got the wiring harness here, simple switch right here, and it's got 2 power cables coming in. So I'm gonna do power ground on right side, power ground on left side, tie it up in the middle, and then run the power with the relay to the battery pack. Alright guys, so initial installation of the lights has been done, and I still need to hook it up to the roof so it's nice and secure. But you can see that 2 lines are hooked up on the right, 2 on the left are hooked up into the switch, into the relay, into the battery, and I'm just gonna turn it on right now and see what it looks like. Bam! Look at that. It's lighting up everything nice and beautifully. That looks awesome. I can actually see what's around the truck now. So when I'm loading up stuff in the back or loading up the trailer at night, I could see around the truck that is working exactly as I intended to be. So that's what it looks like from far away. Look at that. That's awesome. Got my fog lights on the right side. Nice and bright. I love it. So what I'm gonna do next is just wire everything up to the battery so I can actually turn it on and off. I'm gonna leave this switch in the truck so I can turn it on at night when I'm loading up the truck. And I'm actually gonna run another fog light inside of the bed so I can see when I'm loading up inside of the bed as well. And another thing I'm gonna do is actually all those holes here, I'm gonna be insulating that with some kind of epoxy so that water does not get in here. Now it's a truck, so it's not a big deal, but here doing like light bar on the roof of the truck, you always want to run epoxy to make sure it's sealed up, or else you're gonna have water coming inside your truck. Whew, now I'm back inside. It's freezing outside. My hands are so cold I can barely feel it. But anyways, installation is done for now. Let me know what you guys think about the look. I'm trying to keep my truck functional and make it different from every other American trucks out there with like 20-inch deep dish rims lifted to the sky with pointless mods. I would like the functional, kind of like a camper look I'm going for. A lot of Tacoma guys actually do it. Put the ladder on it, roof rack, you know, keep it functional. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do with my truck. Every single mod I have done to the truck deserves a purpose. And I really like where the truck is going right now. It looks great, functional, and that's exactly what we are all about here on CZeroMedia. So let me know what you guys think about the look so far. If you like it, hate it. But to be honest, I don't really care if you like it or hate it, because I don't really care what people think about my projects anyways. I do what I want, and I hope you guys like the video. So see you in the next episode. Peace.